Good afternoon and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz.
And I'm Jan-Eric Frank. A warm welcome.
And we are live for the 2024 USPA Regional President's Cup Grand Champions Polo Club. And we have Pony Express going up against Rafool Polo.
Indeed we do. And here a very nice aerial shot of field number 4 here at Grand Champions Polo Club. A very comfortable 78 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, beautiful shot there. And two very strong teams here. Now, we do have an 8-goal team, Pony Express. And, this is a great mix-up here with this team. These boys know each other very, very well. As we have Grant Ganzi on 3 goals, Santos Bellini on 2 goals, Benji Daniels on 1 goal, and Justin Daniels on 2 goals. So, great combination. Very strong 8-goal team. And I actually got to see Grant, number 4 there, Grant Ganzi, yesterday. Well, we both did here at the CTV studios, said they were ready to go. And I actually saw Santos Bellini, Tato, right there. Just as I was driving here to the studio, he was headed to the game.
Okay.
And he said the team is ready to go. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and put Justin at the number 2, at the number 3, I believe. See how they mix it up here. They looks like Juan Bellini is going to wear the 4 for Rafool. As Rafool Polo, of course, 7 goals. Ray will wear the number 1, and they're going to be in the light jerseys today. And we're going to have, looks like Juan Bellini, Tito Gardenzi wearing the number 2, Martin Facha Valent will wear the number 3, and Juan Bellini and Facha have been playing polo, been playing all season long with each other. They're going to add Tito, as you and I were talking, Jan. I think it's the first time we've seen Tito and Juan play on the same team.
Yep.
With Ray, of course. Good to see you, sir. Mr. Ray Rafool has been playing so much polo this year. He's got to be super fit, ready to go now. His horses look great. He added a few more horses to his string of polo ponies, and Ray was he spent last year, he said, preparing, and this season he has been just very, very busy playing in a number of different leagues here at the Grand Champions Polo Club.
Indeed. So, players, as you can see, are out there, and based on that 7-goal handicap by Rafool, they will get 1 goal from the beginning. Help me out there, Dale.
It looks like Benji's going to wear the number 3 today, and we're going to put Justin at the number 2. And that will put Tato at the number 1, Santos Bellini.
Yep. So let's just give you another rundown now that we've got the numbers all set. Pony Express, they're in the red shirt. Santos Bellini, the 2-goaler at number 1. Justin Daniels, the 2-goaler at number 2. His brother Benji, the 1-goaler at number 3. And as you said, Dale, Grant Ganzi, the 3-goaler, playing the number 4 position. For Rafool Polo in the in the white and the light green shirts, we've got Ray Rafool at 1, Tito Gaudenzi at 2, the 2-goaler, and then Facha Valent, the 3-goaler at number 3, as is Juan Bellini, a 3-goaler, but playing the number 4 position, plus 1 goal on handicap, and away we go then. Once again, a warm welcome. Remember, we saw yesterday Audi take on Grand Champions Polo Club. Audi winning that USPA Regional President's Cup match 12 goals to 10. Really turned it on in the 5th Chukker there with a hat-trick coming from Martin Jauregui and a goal from Dig Singh. And that got them over the finishing line. So, here we go then.
Playing that cross bracket.
Yes,
man.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
So it's going to be very competitive here. Each team looking for the big win and to win their region. So they are going to be going for it. Getting our final words here, we have the Umpires LLC, United States Polo Association umpires. They are not using the replay for the tournament. They're using the 2 umpires mounted on the field and 3rd man at the field in the stands, they said, and traditional. As of course, there's all different styles and different ways of doing the our umpiring, and of course, based on cameras. And the Florida circuit And we talked about this. Hosts of the National President's Cup is the only exception with the 4 regional President Cup events awarded. They hosted clubs are the International Polo School, Loxahatchee, Port Mayaca Polo Club in Okeechobee, and Grand Champions Polo Club here in Wellington, and then the Villages Polo Club up in Central Florida. And the Villages right there by Ocala and just north of Orlando. And 13 circuits, 3 different regions. You have the Western region, Central region, Eastern region, and all focusing. We'll talk a lot about that as the day goes on here. And looks like we have our 2 mounted officials ready to go. They're choosing their sides. They'll bowl in from the far side to start our game. And then international rules tournament condition, they should come over right here in front. And you'll be able to get it. Established in 1998, the Regional President's Cup was reformatted in anticipation of the 2024 National President's Cup. And the Regional President's Cup tournament held nationwide and now serves as qualifying tournaments for the National President's Cup, bringing teams together, representing clubs from around the country, and for the opportunity to compete at the National Polo Center. So good luck to everybody. Here we go.
Well, that first ball had been thrown in. Thank you once again, Del, for that breakdown. Very important to know for those of you, of course, who are watching. And Rafool Polo getting the first, if you like, win by winning that ball from the throw-in. Took it downfield. Grant Gansey coming back, playing the number 4 position today as the defender. Ensuring that the second touch from Thatcher Valent would not go to goal. So the hit out has just taken place, and we have a whistle. And if you look carefully on your screen there, coming from left to right, Ray Rafool cutting across the right of way there of Justin Daniels.
Yeah, I knew you explained that perfectly, Yan. It's all about coming from the angle from right to left or left to right. Player following the right of way, the ball, the imaginary line. If you're new to the game of polo, just imagine an imaginary line being drawn all over the field when the ball gets hit and changes direction. And we call the direction and the change a quick line change. And you will see that all day long, sometimes on purpose, sometimes by accident. And it will catch players in the offensive strategy, and it will catch some players on getting caught on fouls and defense. 30-yard, 40-yard shots. Got to be Grant Gansey.
And no mistake for Double G. Grant Gansey picking up his first penalty 3 here from the line. And that, of course, puts his team even with Rafool. Remember, they were given a goal on handicap.
Yeah, very important. The penalty shots, and especially in this 8-goal USPA Regional President's Cup. So the great start here by Grant. All 4 players on the Pony Express team have the ability to take the penalties, so we'll see. They might pass the stick as the day goes on, but right now a great start here by Grant.
And speaking of which, he's just had another touch on that ball. Coming down the line there, but picked up now by Juan Bellini. Gets it over the halfway line, trying the millionaire's shot underneath the belly of the pony. But Daniels, it'll be the older brother Justin. A little bit of a kick of a pony there, not helping matters. He's got Santos Bellini and brother Benji right behind him. In comes Thatcher Valent, steals it. He, I think, also went for the millionaire shot, the belly shot, trying to feed the ball over to that man with the number 2 in the light green. That, of course, Tito Gaudenzi, who it's been really nice having him here, also playing the Sunset Chukkers every Tuesday. We saw him out there this week. But once again, Thatcher Valent here, deep in his own half, will pick this one up. Yeah, a bit unlucky there. He had a bouncing ball left behind for Signor Bellini. And I'm sure he's going to be enjoying this. Oh, a cheeky little steal there by Daniels. But, yeah, Bellini, of course, a lot of experience, allowed the player to do his thing. and create another opportunity. There comes a little chip shot. Bellini looking for and finding Facha Valent. Valent needs to go around the outside of Santos. Would he work it? Yeah, I thought he might go for the cut shot. Still Valent. 1-2 touches. And Martin, a.k.a. Facha Valent, picks up his first goal for Rafool Polo.
Yeah, Facha playing good polo this season. And it's been fun watching him. He's been playing all season here at the Grand Canyon Polo Club and playing with Juan Bellini. We said that earlier. And the Rafool Polo team. So keep an eye on that connection. And it should be a good fit here. Tito should fit pretty well. I'm not used to seeing Tito play in the front of the game. He usually plays the 3 or the 4. But with the setup here with Facha and Juan, it should be a good fit.
And speaking of which, Gaudenzi, as you can see there, running into some traffic with Daniels. The chip shot. Can Gaudenzi get another piece of this? Well, he's chasing, but Daniels able to clear it in front of his own goal mouth. Now Facha Valent coming back to challenge him. Brother Justin right behind the play. Overrides. Left 4. Ganzi, who opens those shoulders and sends a very nice ball up to the front door. Daniels, will he do it in one? Well, that's a good first touch on the approach. Slightly overcooked it. Nothing Justin could have done. And Facha Valent will turn things around quickly here for Rafool Polo. In comes Ganzi with the hammer on the near side, trying to stop him with a hook. Well, he got a piece of it. And Santos will just clear the way to allow Benji to get the ball off the boards. Needs to get past Gaudenzi. Out to the right-hand side. Looking for Santos. Santos now up against, Bellini versus Bellini. There you have him. Santos trying to take the ball off his dad. His dad getting the ball off his son initially. And he will turn defense into offense. He was looking for Facha and Tito. And Tito appealing. Umpires say play on. There was enough of a window, and there was enough, there was not enough speed to warrant a blow on that play. Now then, Daniels, he might run this one himself. Justin once, Justin twice. And what do you say? 3 times, my lady.
You got it. Well done. And they take this one in here. Perfect timing. And they may use this time to kind of switch really quick on the play. But Benji picks up his man, and then Justin comes flying by, gets a high flag, and gets his first goal today. And as I said, they're right there down by their goal, so you could see a quick change by some of the teams here with 2 minutes left here in the first Chukker play. Nice pace here in the 8 goal.
Yeah. Nice pace indeed, and very little so far, and let's hope it stays that way in the form of any kind of unnecessary fouls. Facha Valent trying to control that ball. In comes Bellini. It's his line, and, the umpires are going to blow on that one. I thought they might, because that gap there, Dale, seemed a little bit too small.
Yeah, and this ball's going to bounce. Quick line change. See how it comes off at a 45-degree angle?
Yeah.
And Santos Bellini is going to jump exactly 100% on the right of way, where Valente needs to come from left to right. Penalty 5A.
Hit from the spot, and looks like it'll be Grant. Yeah, didn't like that ball he was given. Asked the umpire, which of course they can, and we spoke about this. Some players prefer the more used balls. I think he said Chris Campson, he likes the new ball, didn't he?
Yeah, he uses the new ball. I know on at least the penalty 2s and 3s. Uh-oh. Like Grant put that one out there and Juan. And a good read here. And then we get a whistle. But a good read here by Juan Bellini. Let's keep an eye on this. He's coming here down. Now, was he over the top of it? Or not. And it looked like they you get a late whistle there? I'm not sure if he got a late whistle or not, because it looked like Juan was there, but then it bounced off the pony. And he gets turned inside. And then Grant missed that ball on purpose. So we'll have to check with our field side correspondent on that. I'm not 100% sure on that one there, Yan.
Neither am I. It's an interesting one. We might need to tag that one, have another look at it later. Either way, the umpires have decided the penalty for 60 yards, and it'll be taken by Juan Bellini for Rafool. Here it comes. He's managed to put it through. I think it came off a player somewhere, but we'll give that goal to Juan Bellini, picking up his first penalty from the line of penalty 4. And that, of course, puts Rafool back in the lead. A goal by Thatcher and now by Juan Bellini, plus the one they were given on handicap 3. And 2 goals, one scored by Grant and one scored by Justin Daniels. Makes it 3 goals to 2. We are within the last minute of play in the opening Chukker. Once again, a warm welcome. Great to have you with us here for our second match of the USPA Regional President's Cup 2024. And as we let the clock tick down here, bringing us to the end of our first Chukker, let me remind you that we've got a triple header for you on CTV Sports this afternoon, starting, of course, with the USPA Regional President's Cup. And then we go over to field number 1, where we have the ladies playing this afternoon. We've got a game within the WCT Open, and then also we have a round robin of 3 lady teams playing in the WCT 8 goal, and that all will be coming to you from Grand Champions Polo Club field number 1. That brings us to the end of that first Chuck. As I said, 3 goals to 2. Join us. We'll be back in just a few moments for Chukker number 2.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chukker the Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Okay, welcome back to CTV Sports, and we are live from the Grand Champions Polo Club. Yan, Pony Express, Rafool Polo, and you want to hit the names one more time for some of our viewers, maybe just tuned in for our second Chukker.
Yes, I'd be delighted to. The Pony Express team in the red shirts. They're an 8-goal team led by Benji Daniels, by Santos Bellini at number 1. The 2-goaler, then Justin Daniels, the 2-goaler at number 2, Benji, his brother, the 1-goaler at number 3, and Grant Gansey, the 3-goaler at number 4. Now, Grant scored a penalty 3, and we also had a goal from Justin Daniels. Rafool with Ray Rafool, they're in the white and the light green. Ray Rafool at number 1, Tito Gadenzi at number 2, Thatcher Valent at number 3. Also a 3-goal player, as is Juan Bellini. But I believe that we just had a goal there.
Yeah, but penalty 2. We had a penalty at the end of the Chukker, a right-of-way violation, quick line change in favor of Pony Express. And remember, when there is a foul in the final 30 seconds of every Chukker, they will continue, or they'll hit that foul in the Chukker to follow, unless, of course, it is in the final Chukker. And in this case, we had an open goal penalty 2, and it was Grant Gansey. So on the move, back up here and put back by Benji Daniels. They come together, stolen away and killed by Bellini Juan, sending everybody forward here, rotation. And it's going to be Facha. Valent with the near side neck shot. Yeah, what a goal here by Martin. Great near side neck shot. And like I said, keep an eye on Bellini. Just great ride off there. He pushes Benji wide, and then he pushes him so far wide to the right that he had no problem just coming back to the left, and a great finish on the near side.
So that makes it 4-3 then. A goal, as you said, by Thatcher. First goal in the second Chukker for him. He's been very consistent so far, picking up a goal in the first, but also Ganzi, Grant Ganzi, who's going to get this ball from Daniels and work with it. Nice the way to see Benji taking out that defending player. Left behind for the number 2, Justin and Ganzi. Ganzi now will send the ball down towards that danger zone, towards Benji. Now then on the near side, Santos Bellini. That was a good idea had it worked, but it will be picked up by Rafool Polo and Thatcher Valent. Bellini will tuck in behind and pick up the ball and drag everything back further into the field. Yeah, a nice little attempt there by Santos to get the ball off his dad, Juan Bellini. And away we go once again with Thatcher Valent. Oh, yes. This looks like a nice run. In comes Ganzi. Still a bit too far out to the right-hand side. There is the hook. Well done, Grant. But who is going to be the next player on that ball? It will be Benji, but only as far as Gaudenzi. Tito stops and turns, has a bit of a wall of defending players in front of him. Leaves this one for Juan Bellini. Clever play by Tito, and Juan Bellini picking up his second goal of the afternoon.
Yeah, great communication here as they get inside. Tito turns it around under the neck, and then he leaves the ball, which is great there because he moves out. And remember, the umpires are telling everybody to clear there. So Tito actually clearing makes it more difficult for the Pony Express team to block that play. So good communication and a nice little set play there by Rafool Polo.
And that puts Rafool in the lead by 5-3. We are only in the second Chukker, so still plenty of time for things to open up nicely. As we have another whistle, but just after that ball was thrown in. See here the two players bumping into each other. Now then, Valent, new line, new ball, and correct me if I'm wrong there, but it looked like Bellini had firmly established himself.
No, you said it. And remember, that ball was continuing. You had players swinging at the ball, but nobody making contact to change the right-of-way. So the right-of-way always stays the old right-of-way, even if the ball does stop. And Juan just falling in there, following the play, fell right into a perfect spot, penalty 5A.
Quickly taken, and, well, has he cleared it, or has he done enough? Because Thatcher Valent coming straight back there to challenge Ganzi. Daniels as well, Justin and Thatcher. Thatcher, watch this ball. Yeah, he didn't quite get the perfect touch on that. He was going to try and lob it into the danger zone. So Rafool Polo keeping that pressure on Pony Express.
Yeah, doing a great job here. The Rafool Polo team keeping the pressure on and mixing it up a little bit here. Justin wearing the 2. And Grant wearing the 4, but it looks like they're just going to have just kind of maybe Grant went off to their change. I think that's what he did. Grant went to change, so they had Justin take the knock in, and Grant fell into place.
And they are now all on the boards. Valent trying to clear it, or clear the boards. He's got Daniels immediately on him, and Valent taking on 3 defenders, knocks Santos out of the way. Now Valent could go for the under the neck shot. Yeah, nice little defending play there by Ganzi. Ball, they try and clear that ball, but it will be Tito Gaudenzi with a powerful backhand. Well, on the deflection, Thatcher Valent picked it up, and it all came from that backhand pass initially from Gaudenzi.
Yeah, and Thatcher's going to jump right on it. He's been very, very quick. Horse is going very well for him. Backed up against by Tito. He plays that one-touch polo. And just bad luck there. Benji actually with a great save, actually goal-saving play. But then when he tried to clear it out, he overrides, and Martin was in a perfect spot to get the finish.
So 5 goals to 3. All of a sudden, things are starting to crystallize themselves here that Rafool Polo seem to, at least now, here, the way things are at the moment. If we isolate Chukker number 2, it's, 3 goals in one Chukker here. So the total is 6 to 3. And let's see how Pony Express are going to react. We haven't really yet seen them come to fruition. Also, this young man, Santos Bellini. Well, speaking of Santos Bellini, now did that one go through? Would have been very close if it didn't.
Yeah, it looks like Santos saying that ball's in. He actually hit it, and that's a tough one for the goal judges. Always a tough play when that ball's coming down the sideline and you hit a deep neck shot and goes across the goal. Because remember, you have a number of different, you have the first post and the second post, and it cannot go over. And I think they might call this ball in. And it looks like they're riding back center. So, que golazo. Santos Bellini.
Yeah, indeed. Santos are picking up.
Take another look at it.
Yeah. Well, to me, it looked in.
Yeah.
On the near post.
Yeah. Definitely looked like it just got just inside the near post. So good call there by the group. Remember, the umpires will work with the goal judges. Goal judges, they work as a team, and they have the opportunity, the umpires, to talk to the goal judges and vice versa. They can talk to them, ask them what they see, and a lot of times, most of the time, let's see, maybe we have a little time out here, see if they decide. Or they should have moved them back a little bit. You see how they move them across the field?
Yeah.
Because when you have 8 horses bunching up in one area for bowling, so they will move across the field, which is always good also for any club if you do across the nation. It's always good to try to move every chukker. That way you're not tearing up one part of the field constantly.
Makes
If you're in
sense.
the center of the field the whole time. Yeah, with that many horses in one area. And remember, they switch directions after every goal scored and come back to the center of the field after every goal scored. So there is a lot of action. And but yeah, good job there. I think the team, good job with the team there working that one out, because that definitely looked like a goal from our angle. And here we go.
And once again, the Reds have it. And this could be a nice little run towards goal. Watch it here. Player, unlucky Santos. But what a cheeky play by Benji Daniels. Wow.
Millionaire shot again?
No. Have a look. He just...
Or next shot.
Yeah, he found a very little bit of space. Here they come. It all starts with Santos Bellini. Gets a hook. And then Benji... Now, was it underneath or was it?
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I think it was the millionaire shot like this.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
and with the back of his hand.
Yeah.
Well, whatever, it's a goal. So that'll finish it. And what a run here! 2 quick goals in less than a minute for Pony Express. We'll be right back. right, here we go. Welcome back to CTV Sports and the 2024 USPA Regional President's Cup. And we are live from the Grand Champions Polo Club. And a great shot there. Yeah, view that's when you know you are at the Grand Champions Polo Club. When you're traveling down Lake Worth Road, you can always see the flags. A lot of people, when I talk to them about the Grand Champions Polo Club, they represent the flags. And so it's always that is the most southern part of the Grand Champions Polo Club for Field 4 and 5. And, of course, you have 1, 2, and 3 that are on the northern part. And this is our third Chukker here. And it looked like, and Rafool Polo with Ray Rafool, Martin Valent, Juan Bellini, and Tito Guadenzi. We're running away with it a little bit. But Pony Express with Santos Bellini, Benji Daniels, Justin Daniels, and Grant Ganzi fired up right at the end of the second Chukker. And we have a 1-goal difference.
We do indeed, and we just had a little duel there between father and son. Santos Bellini trying to just put that one into the danger zone. Deflected off a pony, went over the back line. So Bellini Sr. here will be happy that they did not concede another goal, which would have made it level. Now then, Santos. He'd like to have another crack at this. Thatcher Valent, and we have another whistle on that play. Thatcher clearly.
Thatcher going to meet this play, and he's saying he's okay on the meet. Let's see. He looked like I don't know why he's okay. Was the red okay?
Good question, because Justin came.
Yeah, Justin came. The red came. We'll let him work this one out. Let him, because it is a tough one. You want to does the red get across quick enough? And is the well, I guess they're light blue jerseys, right? Or white, actually white jersey, Rafool Polo. Is he there on timing wise? And yeah, I like the call here. Looked like definitely Martin had closed the window.
Yeah.
Before the red player had positioned himself on the safe side. 5A for Rafool.
Quickly taken, and Gaudenzi trying to work it a little bit more. Still, Tito, there he is. Now we know what a big hitter he has. He is, and he's been showing that at the Sunset Chukkers. Amazing. Yeah. Ganzi. Oh, beaten to it there by Thatcher Valent, and Thatcher Valent just putting that one wide. So, as you said, Dale.
Yeah, they get a lot of shots on goal. Mm-hmm. The Rafool Polo team. But again, you know, Yan, as we say, you can have more shots, but you need to have goals.
Absolutely.
You need more goals. So, and this, like I said, I think the Pony Express team not getting as many opportunities, but doing a great job when they do.
Yes, and sir, they certainly are. Now then, this young man, he will always do a good job, given half a chance. He's already scored twice for Pony Express. Ganzi looking for his mate, Santos Bellini. Ball ends up with Juan Bellini. Stolen by Thatcher. Tries to control it on the near side. Down the line comes Daniels. Leaves it for Santos. Still Santos Bellini would like to get a shot off on goal. Picked up on the near side by Benji. Clever play there by Santos. And the finishing touch there. Coming in from the number 2 and just putting that one wide. Surprise. I thought he would have just hammered that one away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to say, good teamwork there by Pony Express. Working for each other. And a lot of knowledge on the Rafool Polo team. The Juan Bellini, of course, former 8-goal player. And Thatcher, I think former 5 or 6, I believe. Tito on 2. I'm not sure if that's his highest or not. Tito's been higher 3 or 4.
I thought he was 3. But
3 or 4? Well. But, and then Ray always, been Brown Polo and loves the game, very knowledgeable. You watch him play the front and the back, kind of moves around the field, and he's really getting into taking a man and doing a lot of extra work for his for his pros that are on his team and doing a good job this year. On the move, on the breakaway, it's going to be Grant Gansey. First opportunity, going to goal.
Ooh. Oh, it went through.
And they get the ride off. And Grant taking that ball in there, and he actually rides him off. But Grant, this ball's got enough power, and it goes for the ride off there, which I think the ride off was clean, but well done, Grant. He just put it in there just far enough. And I don't think there's a penalty to play. You might get, it should be clean because it comes from the side.
Yeah.
But Grant was just hit it hard enough, so he didn't have to worry about it. Now, what I think Grant was worried about was he reaching in front to try to make the play, and if he was, then you could get a penalty there. So, very tight window.
But it did look clean.
It did look clean from our angle, but from the field, you can understand Grant questioning that. We had the drone, of course, looking right down on it, but a good non-call by the umpire, 6-6.
And 3:24 remaining. Santos Bellini now. He might get a chance if he can take it all the way. There's the shot. And easy pickings there for Santos Bellini, picking up his second goal.
Wow. When they get going and mixing it up very well, 3 for Grant, 2 from the penalty line, 1 from the field, 2 for Santos. This is a great goal. This is a great neck shot there by Santos Bellini. 1 by Benji and 1 by Justin. So great job here. On the other side, Facha with 3 from the fields, and Juan Bellini with 1 from the penalty line and 1 from the field, and then they get 1 on handicap. So that's where they get their 6. So 7-6. We get a little timeout for a four-legged athlete. So a little timeout. 2:53 on the clock. And, well, what do you think? It looked like, as I said, Rafool is kind of controlling the game with their pace and their control. But then Pony Express would explode and get a couple goals and then go back to chilling, and then they would explode. And, but, they got the lead now, up by a goal. So, the... very clean game, not a lot of fouls. You had the 2 open goals given to Pony Express, a 2 and a 3. As I said, Grant, 100%. And then good job here by Pony Express, not giving the Rafool Polo team opportunities from the penalty line. Only a penalty for a 60. And Bellini, good with that. Otherwise, a few more fouls, but all 5 A's or B's. And that has not hurt. It looks like we got everybody back in the saddle here. And away we go. And we'll see who ends the half with the lead here, because it's the first time that Pony Express has had a lead.
Yep. So here we go. The ball thrown back into play on the halfway line, and barely had those words left my lips. We have another whistle.
Comes through and gets held by Grant. Spun around by Benji. By Justin, and then Benji. And that's just miscommunication there. Because it looked like Justin still had control. And Benji reached in there. And Bellini saw that, jumps on the right of way. So 5A, or are they going to move it? We will see. I think they are going to go with the 5A from the spot, Juan Bellini, on a reaching call.
Quickly taken by the number 4 in white and light green. Now, I thought he might go and score from a good 100-plus yards out. Picked up on the near side, Facha Valent. Unlucky, just out on the left-hand side, but the pass was absolutely top draw there from Juan Bellini.
Juan from the far end, actually on the his defensive side of the field on the 5A, but keeps his team lined out, and now it'll be Grant Gansey on the knock-in, looking for Benji. Benji in front here. He's going to have an opportunity. Here comes Daniel.
Yep. And this, unlucky. Benji, unlucky. He would have been home and away. Santos trying to send that ball where Benji had wanted to take it. But Rafool Polo, not going to waste any time. Fatcher Valent picks it up off the boards, leaves it for Bellini. Bellini gets into a little bit of traffic there from the number 2 in red by Justin Daniels. There you see him again on your screens trying to take out Fatcher Valent. And Santos just waiting for the opportune moment to take that ball. Well, umpire says play on. And Fatcher Valent crosses the halfway line. Needs to get past 2 defending players. Ganzi being one of them. And, of course, the number 1 in red, Santos Bellini.
They come together here. It looks like they're zigging and zagging. Keep an eye here. We've got Martin right there. He goes from left to right. And right there, you got a guy coming in from behind. We got a number of plays going on as they click down to a 1:11 on the clock. And we'll see what they decide to do here. See the wind blowing from northwest, blowing across the bit. Field running east and west, so it's gonna put a little pressure on you running towards the west goal. And actually, most of the goals we've seen have been scored on the east side of the field. Santos had a very nice goal down on the west side. Bellini on the next shot, the last goal scored. Looks like this is going to be marched back to the center. So they are going to drop this ball at the center. So it'll be in favor of Pony Express. So you're going to get a right-of-way violation. So we're talking about the zigging and zagging. And so they'll put this one at center. It looks like Grant Ganzi will do the honors for Pony Express. Opportunity here to go up by a couple goals with 1:11 from the 5B from the center. It'll be Grant.
Wants to hammer that one deep into the half of Rafool. But it will be Bellini Sr. to send it back to where it came from. Turn around nicely. Daniels sticking with his man. And now then, Gaudenzi drills that one a bit further into the half of Pony Express. And Grant will control it first. He's got Benji behind. And Fatcher Valent trying to disrupt that little clever defensive play. And all of a sudden the tables are turned. Nice long ball up to brother Benji from Justin. Behind him is Santos Bellini. The last few seconds, here comes the shot. A deflection, unlucky. Now then, what can Santos do? Hammers a backhand shot towards goal. And the finishing touch. Well, did he finish it? But he was in the right place. Grant Ganzi.
Yeah, he started the play, and he finishes the play, and that's going to click down here. And I don't believe anybody's in front of him. Let's see it bounce off the pony, as Deanne was saying. And the back shot, give and go. And well done. Yeah. That ball is actually going to carry through, but Grant was in a perfect spot to finish it. Now under our first half. So we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies and get ready for our second half of the 2024 USPA Regional President's Cup. Here's your halftime stats. And I thought you might see a few more shots, but no, I guess pretty even there. And if you go down, just the Bolins and Pony Express has actually won 80% of those. So a bit of a advantage there. Otherwise, pretty clean across the board. All right, we'll be back for our second half. So stay with us here on CTV Sports.
My name is Nacho Estrada. I'm from Argentina, 8 goals.
Hilario Figueras, 5 goals from Argentina.
My name is Martin Jauregui. My handicap is 6 goals. I'm from Argentina.
Hilda Estrenavillo, and I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
I'm Tomás Pérez from Argentina, and I'm 6 goals.
Francisco Spinacci, and I am from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
I'm Juan Bolini, and I'm a 3-goal polo player right now, but it could be 8. And I'm from Argentina. No, actually, now I'm American.
No, here is amazing. The view, the fields, everything is super nice.
Question is what I don't like about Spain. I think I like everything about Spain. The weather, the field. Right now in the summer, I would say the best club in the world.
Friendship, the people, the scenery, everything. This is my 7th year coming in a row, and I feel like I'm at home right now. So me and the family go around like we know the place for a long time, and we enjoy the summer a lot.
When I come here, winter and summer, I actually like Aspen more in summer. There's more stuff to do.
All the mountains around here, like it's a pretty nice place, and it is nice to play because there are very good horses, and I play with a lot of friends.
No, I like the polo, the horses, and the people.
I like to do mountain biking and to go to the lake.
Yes, going to the lake, stay here in the barn, everything.
It looks amazing. It's my first time here, but all the things they doing today is amazing. So I'm gonna be enjoy, and I appreciate to inviting me to be here in the season.
Second half action. A very interesting first half we saw there between the Pony Express in the red shirts and Rafool Polo. They left the field after 3 chukkers played with 8 goals to 6 in favour of Pony Express. Grant Ganzi picking up 2 very important goals, as did Santos Bellini, and that has created or given them a little bit of a cushion here. Players have come back out, as you can see, and we have our first whistle of the second half. Bellini taking an under-the-neck shot there. The ball going downfield. The near-side backhander coming from Ganzi. And, yeah, a lot of players all converging onto that ball. Not an easy decision to identify who has the automatic right-of-way. The nearest player to the ball will be given the right-of-way. And the umpires clearly decided that was an open-shut case. It went in favour of Rafool Polo. And Juan Bellini taking that penalty 5A from the spot. But it's stolen back very quickly here by Benji Daniels. Tees it up very nicely for Grant. And Grant now out to the right-hand side looking for another member of that Daniels clan, Benji. Couldn't control it. Ball just parks there for a second on the halfway line. Nice little pass from Ganzi over to Bellini. And that, of course, being Santos Bellini. Now Benji. Yeah, trying to find a little gap. Well done, Benji Daniels. And he's got a clear passage to goal. Very clever polo being played here by the Pony Express. And then the finishing touch and the very good support there from Santos Bellini, who picks up his 3rd goal of the afternoon.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job building every chukker. They started with 2, they scored 3, then 4, and now here they go. Started out quickly and extending their lead by 3 goals. Early on, you get all your bowlings right here in front of you. International rules tournament conditions. You get a good look at all the players up close and personal here. And remember, to any of our new viewers, we always switch directions after every goal scored. Procedure used in the game of polo is we get a whistle on the play after the bowling. So, and I'm sure here, Jan, look around the outside.
Let's have another look.
Comes out the back. Ooh, right there.
Yeah.
So, ball's going across the field there. See what they decide. As looks like they're going to march this ball down in favor of the Rafool team. So it looks like a right-of-way violation. I think Grant kind of talking about maybe the play out of the bowling.
Mm-hmm. And you can notice there, Dale, the back of the screen there, those flags. Very strong wind out there at the moment. Coming from, the west, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a little bit northwest.
Yeah.
Blowing from the northwest, blowing to the southeast. A little bit of an angle there. And as you notice, cars going from west to east there that you're seeing. And then we were talking about the polo field that runs east and west, field 4 and 5. So a little tougher here shooting in the wind. Juan's going to have to adjust here a bit. And he'll adjust. Wouldn't be surprised you'll maybe see him hit towards the right post a little bit. Mm-hmm. Get up there based on how it's blowing. And it's kind of gusting, so once you get to the ball, it was blowing continuously there for a moment. And then you'll see the flag kind of drop, and then it'll go again. But here's one on a beautiful gray. Bolini. Keep it low. And, just wide to left.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky there. Would have been an important goal for Rafool Polo to pick up early on in the second half. But don't know about you, Dale, but to me at the moment, especially you just called it the way they've been developing and getting stronger and stronger, that Pony Express team at the moment, I think, are in the driving seat. Getting a lot more touches and getting a lot more spaces like here to take that ball from coast to coast. Now then, Ray Rafool has to allows Thatcher to take that ball, turns it around. Well picked up here by Valent. Couldn't control it straight away. 2 red players are on it. A little turnaround. Bellini. Now, did he beat Daniels? Well, the umpire seemed to think he did. So Bellini now with another little chip shot gets it over to the right-hand side where Valent will try and finish it. Ganzi has to go in for another challenge. That ball was still very much, and still is, or is it gone? Did it go over the back line? Or did we have a whistle on something else that happened? Let's have a little look what exactly occurred. Here's the replay. Thatcher trying to go for the under the neck towards goal. And that's where they collide, right there. A little bit uneven, that collision. So let's see what the umpires make of that. Well, it's going to be a hit from the spot. Quickly taken here by Ganzi, and he will send it out to the left-hand side, where Daniels will try and pick it up. Leaves it behind. In comes Santos. Benji's also still there. Beats Bellini to the ball. Back to Santos. Now they're going to take it around that bend. Gaudenzi going back, and Ray Rafool will just let that one run out of play.
So click down to 4 minutes here in the Ford Chukker. Neutral polo being played. And like I said, both teams very clean. Not a lot of fouls in the first half.
No, it's been, and again, a very nice flowy game here. Valent, but Daniels' pony was already one higher gear, was a little bit quicker to get to that ball. Gaudenzi, a deflection. Gaudenzi and or Bellini. Well, Bellini will take the shot. Send it back towards that halfway line. It'll fall just short because Justin Daniels out to the left, looking for, and he's found Ganzi. Ganzi with a nice little tap. And now the shot from Grant Ganzi. Well, if you have always... That went through, yeah?
Yeah, great stroke. Very good stroke here. As Grant going to find the open space here. I like how he takes the little half swing there. Because if he takes a full swing, then Bellini's going to make a hook on him. So he takes the little punch shot, gets away from Juan, and then a great finish by by Grant. And look at this. Pony Express keeping the pressure on. Got a few players changing horses. Now, they are on sides here, so they should be okay. They're changing their horses, but they were on side on the bowling. And but it was 3-on-1 on the bowling, so great opportunity now for Rafool Polo. But one back by Pony Express. Taken around now by Facha.
Now then, Valent, has he got a little bit of a bit of magic that he can unload? He's going to leave that one for Gaudenzi. Gaudenzi, well, he got the touch and he got the goal.
Yeah, and this is a great job by the Rafool Polo team. As I said, we had Pony Express was changing, and so they took advantage of that situation, won the bowling, and worked it down. Almost looked like Pony Express was. Had regrouped and we're going to take the ball, steal it away, but Rafool just kept on pressing there, and a huge goal here to get it back within 3 goals.
But the Reds have it out to the left and straight down the middle. Well, I thought maybe further to the left, but it's cleared. Valent straight away on it. Is Daniels, slams on the brakes, and will allow Grant Ganzi to take it around the back door, if you will, along the back line. Valent coming across, cleared by Gaudenzi. Very nice open backhand cut shot, and Bellini will leave this one again for Valent. Valent will hammer that one downfield. He might want to chase this one himself. Daniels timed it just right, puts it out towards the boards. Pick up here on the near side by Bellini, I believe that is. We've got the sun coming straight into the camera. Or a bit of a shadow. Yeah, that was Bellini with the number 1. And a quick whistle just before the end of Chukker number 4.
Yeah, open back shot toward the boards. Juan's going to change the right away. Actually, it looked like he was going to take it to the far side. And then you get a right away violation there. There's one of the red players coming in front. Penalty 5A.
And Facha Valent puts it away. Clever play here. Very clever play by Bellini and Facha Valent.
Yeah, positive possession here as Bellini on the 5A, driving it down in the danger zone. And Facha has been scoring goals today, goal number 4. And that'll take us into our 5th Chukker. So we'll be right back. USPA Regional President's Cup.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
'24 USPA Regional President's Cup, and we're in our 5th Chukker. Yeah, what do you think, Yan?
Well,
Pony Express here gaining every chukker. And then good finish here by Rafool.
yeah, the only hole at the moment, and that is being quickly filled, is what I saw in the third chukker when Rafool had 3 unanswered goals. That is, like I say, a hole that's currently being filled. They did very well picking up 2 goals in that last chukker, but so did Pony Express. So it's those 3 goals in chukker number 3, but at the moment is somewhat an inconvenience for Rafool. But the way they came back, and they came back very strong in that last chukker, bringing the deficit down to just 2 goals, remember they were down by 4 at one point, has been very, very effective. Now this ball, well, do we call that a Remington, Dale?
Yeah, I mean, nice try there too by Valent, as he's been scoring goals today, and but Santos put him in a good spot, put him on his hip, escorts it off the field, and it'll be Grant on a knock-in.
And he'll be looking for Benji Daniels, and he's found him. Well done. Santos there at the front, trying to clear the way, trying to drag Thatcher out of the equation. Down the boards they go, and Santos now, Bellini versus versus Gaudenzi. They have a very similar looking helmet, but Bellini will get another chance. A difficult angle, and Ray Rafool, well, he chased it, but what a cracking goal. Another cracking goal, goal number 4 by Santos Bellini.
Yeah, this is this way you turn it around in a good coast-to-coast run, as you had Rafool starting the chukker off with winning the bowling and getting that offensive attack, and then the Pony Express team has done very, very well today on their dead ball plays, on the penalty, on their knock-ins, and their penalty 5 A's and B's. Have been having positive possessions here and scoring goals. So once again, great run here by Santos.
Ball back in play. Bellini turns it. Looking at all his options. Yeah. Sends it straight down towards goal. Picked up by Valent. Thatcher. The answer coming very quickly. Gets a hook. Well done, Grant. No, that was not Grant. That was Benji Daniels, beg your pardon. Doing a very good job in shutting down Thatcher. Valent. Ball then going over the back line. So Ganzi will get things moving with another knock-in. Going towards that east end of the field. A perfect pass. A very, very good pass. Picked up at the front door by Santos Bellini. Yeah, but they got their skates on quickly. Oh, now he's got to clear it. He does. Thatcher, Valent just avoiding that ball from going through. Grant will have another crack at this. A nice little open backhand with a bit of a spin on it. Stolen. Good polo now here, displayed by both teams. But they keep hammering those shots on that Rafool goal straight away. Bellini, nicely done. Santos beating Juan Bellini. That ball didn't go quite as far as he would have liked. Thatcher will pick it up. He hasn't really got many options of where he can play it to. He's got Titu Gaudenzi, but he had a man coming in from the left-hand side. Still Thatcher. Allows Benji Daniels and shakes Justin Daniels. So well played here by Thatcher. Now that was a little bit too short. Daniels will clear it. And that was Justin out towards the boards where he's found Santos. Bellini. Now you can see Juan Bellini wants to beat his son and get that ball back. A bit of a swing and a miss there. Both Bellinis overriding. And that ball will just go over the sideboards. Well, again, didn't stop the clock, but they have been running and gunning.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they've been moving, right? The Eco Polo. The winners of the Florida circuit here, and they're all battling for it. As Grant's going to find Benji. Oh, it comes off the pony there, and then he gets turned around and taken forward now by Thatcher. But the winners qualifying for this event. They'll join Royal Bank Canada. They actually won the Eastern Circuit. Riverview, they won the Mid-State Circuit. Amaro, which we know Amaro, they play also here. They won the Northeastern Circuit. And TR Turtles, they won the Southwestern Circuit for the National President's Cup contention. So everybody trying to get there and get to the MPC for the big showdown. On the move once again. Oh, Grant, that's okay though. He's going to leave it now for Santos, and Tito ends up with the ball and clears it out nicely. Grant doesn't have a head on his mallet. But well done as he tries to get control there. And you see that? It looks like he broke his head off the bat.
Yeah.
And that's why I was wondering why he left that ball right in front of goal. And then they come together. But I was wondering why Grant, when he was going to goal there, because he has been scoring very well. I mean, he's been shooting the ball awesome today. Grant Gansey, he's got 3 from the field and 2 from the penalty line. Yeah. And he left it for Santos. Well, makes sense, right? His head was off his mallet, and then we get a penalty on the play. So we'll see what they decide on this one. But congratulations to all those teams that actually won in the different circuits. And it looks like they are headed to the center.
And that will mean a penalty 5B from the center in favor of Rafool. As you can see in the background there, a little over 2 minutes remain in the fifth Chukker. So still very much anyone's game. And let's see what kind of a game plan or play Juan Bellini has up his sleeve, because he will be taking this penalty from the halfway line. As I said, a penalty 5B.
Yeah, tight matches. And they've all been tight. Juan, one tap, and he's going to go for it.
Yeah, straight down the middle. Nobody home. And the open backhand from Santos Bellini. Looking for Daniels. Just beaten to it there by Bellini once again. Thatcher. He's got Grant sticking to him there, as you can see. And that's, I think, been the big difference here. You can see how quickly any red player jumps onto the man with the ball. It never takes them a long time to get up with their man. And that's been, I think, the secret to their success here so far, is shutting down those areas and getting on your man as quickly as possible.
Yeah, no, you called it. Defense wins championships, especially in these games that are basically single elimination. You need to win. And they are doing the cross bracket, but so important for this USPA Regional President's Cup. On the move, backed up here and taken now, as Daniel's going to stay on the near side, backs it up on the offside. Now Benji comes across, but he gets turned in by Facha, cleared out by Tito, and we get a whistle on the play.
Yeah, a lot going on in front of that goal mouth. And you can see the angle there, very difficult for Daniels to get a piece of. And then coming and jumping on that line was Benji. Now, did he get the right of way?
A lot of quick line changes there. Not easy calls if you talk about those quick line changes on the polo field. So we'll let our two mounted officials work this one out. And with 1:06 on the clock, very tight game as we finish up our fifth Chukker here with 1:06 left. And 2023, the Iconica team with Florencio, Florencio Lanuse.
Yeah.
He played Maureen Brennan, Francisco Lanuse. His father, I played a lot against his father. And Mariano Gonzalez defeated D'Ambrose with MD, with Mike D'Ambrose, Tommy Hubert Jr., Nick Johnson, and Harrison Azaro, 10-6. And trailing by one at halftime, Iconica's leading scorer Gonzalez rallied the team, combining with Lanuse for 6 goals to win. So congratulations to them last year. Very strong team. And of course, Maureen, one of our very strong women's players, and very strong breeding operation too. The Iconica breeding operation.
So back to the action we go then, and as you said, the clock is ticking down. Facha Valent would love to pick up another last-minute goal.com. This comes off the number 4 off Grant Gansey, goes out of bounds, and looks like some heated discussions being held there on the field.
They still have time left or not, if that's going to end the 5th. Like there's still, and I think that is going to end the 5th. We'll check on that just to make sure. And yes, it is. So, all right. So here we go. You don't want to miss this 6th and final Chukker. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Another great season. We had a blast this year. Great fields again. They keep getting better and better. And we got lucky with the rain this year and had a lot of fun polo.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen playing with these great people. Amazing views every day. I mean, how could you ask for more?
Best part about being out here in Aspen for the polo is the fields, the community, Melissa and Mark, the great competition, and the amazing horses and how the horses enjoy being out here.
I love the town, I love the valley, I love also spending time here in Carbondale. So I just love this place in general. I have a lot of friends. I've made lots of friends over the years. The Ganses have created a spectacular place here that has become a really important summer destination for polo in America.
Aspen, I love it that our family's around, there's a ton of horses, a ton of golf, and a lot of fun polo. So.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we go. The much anticipated 6th and final Chukker. Just 3 goals in it. And Dale, I was saying to you earlier that it was Chukker 3. That was a hole that needed filling when Rafool had 3 unanswered goals. Well, Chukker 5 was a little bit similar. 1 unanswered goals. So that makes it a total of 4 unanswered goals by Rafool, obviously over 2 Chukkers. That is what they need to obviously draw level at the moment. They are just down by the 3 goals, as I said. Remember that they have that 1 goal on handicap. But if I look at the score sheet, the way they've played, 3 goals to 2 at the end of the first in favour of Rafool. Still, they were in the lead, picking up 3 goals in Chukker at number 2, 6 goals to 5. But then the switcheroo came. 3 goals on the account of Pony Express. No goals by Rafool. And they haven't really looked back since. 8 goals to 6 at the end of the third. 10 goals to 8 at the end of the fourth. And 11 goals to 8 at the end of the 5th. So a cushion with 3 goals is what they are going into the sixth and final chukker, and they've been given a penalty 5B, a hit from the centre in favour of Pony Express, and Ganzi will take that shot, send it downfield. Facha Valent coming out very quickly to take that ball back up the other way. Down the boards. Still Facha getting a lot of pressure there from Ganzi. Yeah, Ganzi's sticking to his man while they've taken one of the panels of the sideboards out of action. Play continues. Santos on the far side with a lot of free room, I was going to say. The under the neck shot perfectly placed by Benji, I beg your pardon, by Justin Daniels, and that will set Bellini up against Bellini. Santos versus Juan. Who's going to come out on top? Wow. Neither, as that ball just went wide. You don't see that very often.
It looked like it was coming right there. And again, Ray in a good spot, pushing Santos wide along with his father.
And away we go. On the move. Now then, Bellini Sr., he's clearly, as you can see, he's on a mission. He looks like he might want to run this one himself. Just needs to get past Ganzi. Ganzi sends it back, and I'm pretty sure the Pony Express team will be doing everything they can to hold on to the possession of the ball for as long as possible. And if they can create an opportunity like here to possibly extend their lead, down the back line, Daniels. And Daniels, cheeky under the neck and very effective. And that's his 2nd goal of the game.
Yeah, they're going to break up this dead ball play on the knock-in, steal it back, and find Justin. Justin getting his 2nd goal of the day. One in the 1st, now one in the 6th. Good ball control right down the end line there, keeping it on the field. And now the possessions are huge if Pony Express trying to get keep that lead on Rafool. 5 minutes left, still a lot of time.
Indeed, a lot can happen in 5 minutes. So let's see if Rafool, who've got to be offensively minded now, what they are going, or how they're going to play the remaining just shy of 5 minutes left here in the 6th and final chukker. 4 goals, Dale, is what they're down by. But that is all doable.
No, they got time. Just under 5 minutes left. You have a right-of-way violation there. That ball get hit under the neck by Juan Bellini. And one of the Pony Express players coming across the right-of-way. Met in there by Valent. From the spot, 5A. Opportunity here to get it within 3. For Rafool Polo. Juan Bellini going to fire one from way out. Ooh, almost just off the left side against the low flag.
Unlucky, but these are the opportunities that they must convert if they want to get through this.
So, now, a little switcheroo again, once again. And we've seen that when we have players changing horses. And they've been doing it very, very well. The Pony Express team. And looked like Grant went to change. And Justin rotates around and takes the knock-in. And vice versa, if they need to, anybody needs to change. Actually, they've been doing that well on the set plays, on the 5 A's, B's, and knock-in. Down the field they go as it gets picked up here once again and controlled by Ganzi. Bellini goes for the back shot, and his son, Santos, that ball stay on the field, just going to carry off the field. But the clock goes tick, 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 and this is working in favor now of the Pony Express team as they will have a knock-in, and Juan Bellini will do the honors here for Rafool.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Dale, if we see him work that rotation, go a bit further in the opposition's half. Again, a nice little backhander there. Picked up by Ganzi. Yep, and he saw that across the field there was Benji Daniels, and he'll control the ball. He could take a little bit more time, but of course if he can send a nice pass up to the front door and give it to Santos, well, Santos would love another opportunity to not only beat Tito Gaudenzi, but pick up another goal for himself, his 5th, and that extends their lead by 5.
Yeah, this all starts with Grant Ganzi. Grant takes the ball forward, and then he had Bellini pressing him, the former 8-goaler. So why not change the field? And a superb back shot there by Grant Ganzi, finding Benji, and then Benji under the neck with the one-time shot to Santos. And just great polo there by Pony Express. Everybody moving the ball, passing the ball, keeping it away from the opposing team, and getting the finish there. Good polo.
And keeping the pressure very much on. And that's what I like about this this Pony Express team. They're just they're out there to do a job, and they're going to do it. There are no signs of them letting up in any way. They want to just keep that pressure on and, yeah, seal the victory.
You got it. The Regional Presidents Cup tournament held nationwide now serves as a qualifying tournaments for the National Presidents Cup, bringing teams together, representing clubs from around the country for opportunity to compete at the National Polo Center here in Wellington, Florida. And as you said, the setup here is bracket 1 with Pony Express, as you're watching right now, play against Rafool Polo. Pony Express in bracket 1, Rafool Polo in bracket 2. Then you have Audi with Mark Ganzi, Martin Jauregui, Milo McDonough, and Dig Singh playing in, they're also in bracket 1. They played in the Grand Champions Polo Club with GCPC yesterday, where they had PJ, I believe, or they had played.
Correct, Rosenkranz, or Rosenkranz.
Yep. And he played for Shannon Hildebrand. And they had Ava Rose Hinkson, played very well, and Trevor Nismick, and Jason Crowder. They play across brackets, so each team they'll play against each other. So bracket 1 will play against both teams in bracket 2. And, of course, the winners will play in a final. And whoever wins will get an opportunity to play in the National Presidents Cup. So good luck to all the teams. And looks like
yeah, they're all back, I think. Are they all back from
everybody back on the field there? A little timeout for a pony. Yeah, and it looks like we got everybody back out on the field here. So 2:37 on the clock. Possession very, very big now for Rafool. Pony Express wanting to keep Rafool off the penalty line. Stolen away and taken now by Bellini. Santos. Good pickup here by Benji. And this is what Pony Express has done very well today, following each other around the field. They've worked very well, the red jerseys, keeping the pressure on, but then also helping each other with the loose ball plays, backed up by Justin.
And Justin finds brother Benji, and that means that Pony Express still holding on to possession now. Santos wanting to have a piece of it. Little turnaround. Oh, nicely done. And look at this. Both of them coming out. It'll be Benji Daniels. Oh, he's just going to go straight through that last defender. I don't think he expected that to be the case, but in comes Justin. And Justin, I'm sure. Oh, no, he won't. I was going to say finish the deal, but Grant Ganzi having a shot. Well, it doesn't really matter because obviously time very much eluding Rafool Polo. But that was another very nice counter-offensive there by Pony Express.
Yeah, on the knock in here, as you said, though, that just all these plays are working in favor of Pony with their lead. So anytime they can keep the ball down in their offensive attack area and not foul, they're going to be all right here. As he gets turned around and controlled by Gaudenzi.
Tito Doing a very good job there, turning that ball around, plays it behind the rump of his pony. There's the backhand from Santos, intercepted by Facha Valent. He leaves it for Bellini, back to Valent, but he's immediately got a man on his hip in the form of Grant Ganzi. That ball will go out of bounds, so there will be a change of possession, and it's going to go in favor of Pony Express.
So once again, there will be Grant Ganzi. Taking his time. No need to rush. Clock will tick down. You'll get your final 30-second warning horn. Ray on the defense. Goes for the back shot. Leaves it for Juan. Bellini will turn it around. And it looks like Bellini's going to go ahead and leave that one there as the clock ticks down. One more shot from Santos. That ball goes just wide, and Pony Express is going to hold on here. So 13-8, and very strong game here by Pony Express. We're going to thank Rafool. Here's your final stats right here. And if you look across the board, they're very close at halftime, and I think you're not going to see much of a difference here. Some knock-ins, a few more knock-ins by Pony Express, so that would have helped Rafool. There's 3 of them there. So otherwise, shots are pretty even across the board. Very well umpired game. Umpires LLC. And so congratulations to Pony Express. For Jan Edick Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.